Hello children, this is Resma Science Classes. Welcome all of you. This is the third video of the topic matter. It is taken from the Innovative Physics book of class 6. So in the previous two videos, that means in the part 1 and part 2, we discussed about what is an atom, what is a matter, composition of matter, states of matter and the characteristics of solid. And today we will discuss about the characteristics of liquid. If you want to watch these topics or learn these topics, you can watch my part 1 or part 2 videos. Okay, so let's start our today's topic. That is the characteristics of liquid. So the first characteristics is they have mass. All the liquid possess mass. When a glass beaker with some liquid in it is kept on one pan of the physical balance and a similar empty glass beaker on the other pan of the balance, you will notice that the balance tilts towards the beaker filled with some liquid. So all the liquids, that means either it is water, oil, milk, any liquid, they possess mass. If we put a container which is filled with liquid on one pan of the physical balance and an empty same container or the beaker on the other side or pan of the balance, we will notice or observe that the balance tilts towards the beaker or the container which is filled with some liquid. So here it proves that all the liquids, they have masses. Now the next characteristic is they occupy space. All liquids occupy space. All liquids are a kind of matter and all matters occupy space. So all the liquids, either it is milk, oil, anything, these all occupy spaces because all the liquids, they are a kind of matter and all the matter occupy space. When we pour a liquid from one container to the another container, they take the space. That means they occupy the space. Let's see the other characteristics. They do not have definite shape. Liquids do not have definite shape. They take the shape of the container in which they are kept. The particles of liquids are loosely packed because of which they are capable of taking the shape of the container carrying them. So all the liquids, they do not have the definite shape. If we pour any liquid from one container to another container, it takes the shape of that container which they are kept or poured because their particles, they are loosely packed in comparison to the solid. That's why they are capable of taking the shape of the container carrying them. You can see here in these pictures, here the liquid, here it is in the container, and when this liquid is poured in the glass, the liquid, it takes the shape of the glass. Now again here, when this liquid is poured in the beaker, the liquid, it takes the shape of the beaker. So the liquid, they have no definite shapes. Clear? Now the next characteristics, it is they have definite volume. Liquids have definite volume. In liquid, particles are not so tightly packed so that they have indefinite shape but definite volume. That means they occupy equal space. We have just learned that all the liquids, they have no definite shape, but they have definite volume because their particles, they are not so tightly packed like the solids, and that's why they have indefinite shape, but they have definite volume. So, or that means they occupy or takes the equal space like any other matter. Now the next characteristic, that is they can be compressed to a small extent. The constituent particles of liquids are quite loosely packed, due to which they be compressed to some extent. A milk sachet completely full of milk can also be compressed to some extent. Okay, we all know that the particles of liquid, they are quite loosely packed in comparison to solids. That's why the liquids like the milk, oil, they are packed because they can be compressed to a small extent or some extent. You must seen the milk sachet or the oil packets. They are completely full of milk. Okay, they are completely full of milk, and they can also be compressed to some extents because the liquid, they can be compressed to a small extent. Now the next characteristics, that is they can flow. Liquids are capable to flow on the surface they are kept. The flow is always from a higher level to a lower level. We learned that the particles of liquid, they are loosely packed. So they are capable to flow on the surface where they are kept or poured. The flow of liquid is always takes from a higher level to a lower level. We can see here, these are the particles of liquid. You can see here, these are the particles of liquid, and these are loosely packed in comparison to solid particles. They are not rigid, no fixed shape, but fixed volumes, and these all particles, these are loosely packed, and that's why the liquid can be easily flow, can be compressed to a small extent, and they do not have definite shapes. So today in this video we learned that the characteristics of liquid, that means they have masses, they occupy space, they do not have definite shapes, they have definite volume, they can be compressed to a small extent, and they can flow. I hope this video will be helpful for all of you. I end this video here. If you like my videos, please like and share to your friends and your classmates. If you want to watch my previous videos, links are given in the description box. And if you want to watch my new upcoming videos, you can subscribe the channel, that is Reshma Science Classes. Okay, till then bye and thank you.